Hornell's got the ball. It's 3rd and 3 on the Wayland-Cohocton 13. Hornell's got another first down as they're driving. So it's 1st and 10 at the Wayland-Dansville-Cohocton 9-yard line. Got McInerney split left.
Flight's pass to McInerney incomplete.
So his flight's pass to McInerney. It was incomplete. It was way over his head. But it's going to be 2nd down, 2nd and 9 from the 9, or 2nd and goal from the 9. It's good to see McInerney out there. He's got the special protection over his helmet. Missed that first couple games of the season. He's got flights up under center on this play. It's going to be a pitch to, and I believe that's Golnitz. Fighting his way. He's going to be down at about the 4 or 5 yard line of Waco. Wayland-Cohocton, Dansville. Oh, I'm going to lose my breath saying all these names. But you will not hear me say Hornell, Cancerega, Arkport. This is the Hornell Red Raiders with help from the other two. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 from the 5. They put Golnitz in motion. So they got all kinds of flags. I'm not sure what that. I'm almost thinking it's something to do with the motion because the flags were thrown before the play even developed. And they're talking to the opposing coach, so I'm assuming it's on Hornell. I don't recognize that. Do you know what that was, Bob? Oh, it's an illegal shift. It's just what I thought. That's why the flag was before the play even developed. This is going to be nothing fancy, but it's going to be 4th and 5 from the 5. It's strange. It just seems like all these teams are so much bigger than Hornell. Touchdown, McInerney. Great call. Great play. Touchdown, McInerney. That one had me faked out, Bob. I thought he handed it off. So they're sending in flights for the extra point. And that's John Flights, who I believe is from Arkport. And the holder will be Adams, Isaiah, who does a little bit of everything here for Hornell. No good, off to the left. So Hornell's going to be up 6-0. 6:29 left in the first quarter. John Flights will be kicking off, I'm assuming. You can tell there's not a lot to do here in downtown Alfred. You see a bunch of the Alfred students piling in to watch the game. So 6:29 to go in the first quarter. Hornell up 6-0 after the score by McInerney. Flights to McInerney. Extra point was no good, wide left. It's a squibbler. It's going to be picked up at the 25-yard line of DanWayCo, and he's going to be brought down by number 20, Adams,
Taken by the up.
and number 31, Dylan Zarnecki. So Whalen's going to start out 1st and 10 at the, I'm trying to see where exactly, looks like at their own 40-yard line.
DWC takes over first.
At their own 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
Whalen in the shotgun position. Whalen, I can't see all those names. Interception by number 3 from Hornell. That's Matt Carr, one of our star running backs. First pass of the game, interception. Number 3, Carr. He intercepted it and run out of bounds at the Hornell 39-yard line. The Hornell.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
I'm wrong, it's the 35. Hey. That's the way you start off a game on defense. Let's see if Coach Izzy's going to go for the dagger. Well, it's going to be a handoff to Carr, who just had the interception. And Carr's out for a first down as he gains about 11 yards.
On the carry.
It's
Gain of
going to
about
be
11. Good for a Hornell first down.
could be a first down. It could be 1st and 10. It looks like at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Red Raiders from their own 47-yard line.
Ah, 47. You could need new glasses. I'm always about a yard off. That's what happens when you're old.
Caleb Knapp on the stop, no gain. Gonna bring up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders.
So that was no gain. I didn't see who had the ball from Hornell. But it's going to be 2nd and 10 again from the 47-yard line. Number 9, Connor Meehan, brings in the play for Hornell. So we have Adams split left. Oh, wow. Carr just got dumped in the backfield by number 7 by Adam Schaefer, Aiden Schaefer.
On the stop.
He was back there before the ball was even handed off.
Loss of 3 on the play.
So it's going to be a loss of 3, and so it's going to be 3rd down, 14 to go on the 43-yard line. And joining us now is nurse Miss Grace Smith. Oh, incomplete pass. It was
Nice pass
intended for McInerney. Incomplete, so I'm assuming they're going to punt here.
Hornell set to punt. Engine back for DWC.
I can't tell if is that Brendan Booth that's back for the punt, or is that Flights? I'm sorry, that's John Flights back for the punt. And it's going to be downed on the Wayland, Cohocton, Dansville, whoever else is on their 30-yard line, maybe 31.
Rolls down to the DWC 31-yard line.
DWC, there we go.
Take over 1st and 10.
That's a lot of initials. It's quite a crowd here tonight, folks, on both sides of the field. What are they calling this, the Battle of State Route 36? the winner gets the potholes. It's going to be a pitch to number 21, and we don't have a number 21 on the DanWayCo Hockton Dansville. So it looks like a loss of about a yard.
With the carry.
And we're lucky enough to sit next to some knuckleheads that are obviously trying to be heard on the stream. That was a gain of about 7 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. Again, it's a handout, but he was hit immediately right at the line of scrimmage, maybe even a loss of 1. So it's going to be 4th and 5 at the 37. Hornell can stop them here. I'm assuming they're going to punt. Oh, they are. I'm sorry, it's 4th down. It's McInerney back, but I watch out. Well, I'm not going to fake it here. They're too far in their own end of the field. Let it go. Going to get away from it. And it looks like it's going to die on. Just like the old-fashioned touchback. So 2:14 to go in the first quarter. Hornell's up 6. Flights and McInerney checking in. Adams split wide right. McInerney wide left. Carr and Gilnitz in the backfield with Flights. This could be a handoff to Carr. I believe he was hit right at the line of scrimmage.
Stop by number 55, Caleb Knapp. Stop.
Looks like maybe a gain of 1. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. The 29-yard, the 21-yard line. And that's Ashton Hooker bringing in the plays, number 13. And we got the old my shoes untied trick.
Officials timeout on the field.
It's kind of like the Fumblerooski. Or maybe his shoe really is untied. And that's number 3, Matt Carr. There. Complete pass to, I'm thinking that's Hooker with a minute. Well, the clock's ticking with about a minute to go. 1st and 10 with a minute at the 40-yard line. Their own 40-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
Full score, the Hornell Armed Corps Candice-Orega Red Raiders 6, the Dansville DanWayCo Hockton Mustang 0. Fans, remember, all proceeds from tonight's game, including the 50-50 raffle and concession stand, will benefit the Golisano Children's Hospital Fund.
So at the beginning of the second quarter, it's going to be Hornell 6, W whatever 0 is Hornell's going to take over at the, I'm seeing where they're, at the 38-yard line of Waco. Waco, Dansville. If I was on ESPN, they'd just fire me. But that was a beautiful catch. That was one of the nicest catches I've seen in high school in a long time by Adams. So we're going to have Flights in the shotgun. He's going to have Goldness in the backfield with him. No. There you go. Another catch, and that one's by McInerney. And he's going to be down at the 15-yard line of Waco. Boy, it's good to have him back, even with that kazoo helmet on of his.
Tackled by Rigdon.
Hornell's going to take over 1st and 10 at the opposing team's 15-yard line. So Fleiss is going to go under center this time. He's going to have, it looks like, Hooker split left, Adams split right. There's going to be a handoff to Golnitz. It's going to be gain of about 5, I'm going to say.
Knapp on the stop. Gain of 4, almost 5 for the Red Raiders. Going to bring up a 2nd and a long 5.
So it's going to be a 2nd, and they say it's a long 5 at the 11-yard line. Clock ticking is 10:30 left in the first half. Hornell up 6-0 and driving. As they're at the Wayland 11-yard line. We're in 2nd and 6. Touchdown. Unless you keep them both. Yes, it was. Touchdown Adams. The 11-yard touchdown pass from Fleiss to Adams. Kept both feet in. Over the left end of the left side of the end zone. So Hornell's going to go for 2 after the missed extra point from the first touchdown. And we're going to have Flights in the shotgun. And he's hand off the car, and I'm looking for, he did not get the
Golnitz on the carry, stopped short.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Golnitz on the carry.
Point conversion, no good.
Shot just short. So Hornell's going to be up 12-0. 10 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the first half. You're going to have John Flights kicking off for Hornell to the opponent.
Make sure you get your 50-50 tickets, fans. Get your 50-50 tickets. Proceeds to benefit the Golisano Children's Hospital. Gaylord and Rigdon back deep for the Mustangs. Ready for the kick from Jonathan Flights.
Squibbit along. It's going to be picked up at the 25-yard line of Hornell. And the ball's brought out over. Who's that? It was brought in by number 7, Aiden Schaefer, out over the 50. So it's going to be Hornell's territory. They're going to start out in the Hornell territory.
DWC takes over 1st and 10 from the Red Raider 47-yard line.
Could toot my own horn here. We need to see number 6, Nate Smith, kicking that in the end zone so they can't return it. That was a long time ago, folks, but they're still a proud daddy. I think that was going to be a trick play, but it's going to end up losing yardage.
Pitch to Schaefer. Bobbled on the play. It's going to bring a loss of 4.
So it's going to be a loss of 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 14 for the opponents.
Bring up 2nd and 14 for the Mustangs.
Folks, this is a beautiful field. Got the Saxon logo in the middle. It's got Alfred at Alfred at one end, Saxon at the other end. I think once Hornell gets their new turf, which might be a couple years, that'll be just as beautiful. There, they're brought down by number 51 for Hornell. That's Owen Heyer.
Mention on the carry brought down by Owen Heyer for the Red Raiders.
So it's going to be 3rd and still a long 14. 8:46 remaining in the half. Pass is complete to number, it's hard to see in the, I believe it's number 44, Quentin Dickens. But it's still not enough for a first down yet, so it's going to be 4th and 3 at the Hornell 40. So I'm assuming they're going to go for it, being that they're down 12-0. See if Hornell can stop them here. 4th down, 4th and 3. Oh, it was a fumble snap. And the ball's fumbled. Hornell picks it up. I don't see any flags, so Hornell's going to take over 1st and 10 at their own, I'm trying to see where their own 46-yard line.
The Red Raiders take over from their own 45-yard line, 1st and 10 with 7:41 left in the first half.
It's going to be at the 45, they spotted it. There's 7:41 to go in the half. Again, Hornell's going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. We got Flights is back. Whoa, he had Adams wide open. I don't think he saw him. But let me tell you, that's the first great pass I've seen where they stayed in the pocket and he was well protected. I hope they do that a little bit more. Just my opinion.
Attention on the coverage. 2nd and 10 for the Red Raiders.
Mr. Flights does have a good arm. And he is only 11th grader, so he'll be back next year. Unless he enters the portal. It's a joke, folks. 7:36 to go, 2nd down and 10 from their own 45. Oh, knocked down. I think that was knocked down by number 44. Knocked down by Quentin Dickens as Hornell rolled out. He was under pressure. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 again from their own 45, or excuse me, from their own 45. And stalled a little bit here on this drive. It's going to be a timeout. WDC.
DWC takes their first timeout of the half.
Employer. But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
I was an athlete when I grew up, and I always wanted to stay near athletes. What drove me to orthopedics and sports medicine in general was the need and the want to help these patients from their time of injury and helping them with surgery and through the rehab, getting them back to the field. My patients are obviously very important to me. These athletes, weekend warriors.
Okay, folks, we're back again. Hornell has the ball. It's 3rd and 10 on their own 45. Fleiss is rolling back. He's throwing. He just overthrew McInerney just by a hair, who jumped. He had his hands on it, but it went through his hands. So it's going to bring up 4th down. I'm assuming you're going to bring number 20, John Fleiss, out for the punt.
Bring up 4th and 10.
Well, if there was a penalty on Hornell, but I believe DWC declined, and so Hornell's going to punt 4th down, 10 to go from the 45, and that's number 30, John Fleiss, back for the punt.
Henson back deep to receive the punt.
Oh, that's a good punt. Oh. Well, brought down by number 31, Zarnecki.
Brought down by number 31, Dylan Zarnecki, but there's a flag on the field.
There is a flag on the field. Usually that's some kind of an illegal block or a hold. But that was quite a return as he fumbled the initial, and it is against Waco. DWC. Well, they're going to go way back.
Call is a legal block against the Mustangs. Bring that ball back to the 16-yard line.
Must be it's 15 yards from the point of the foul. So that's going to bring them way back to the 15-yard line after that great return. But maybe it was a great return because of the block. So Waco's DWC is going to have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. 5:55 left in the half. Okay. Oh, they've put more time on the clock. It's 6:30 to go. The quarterback is rolling out, but he's got really nowhere to throw it to. He's got a handful. Hornell led by number 51. Up down by Heyer and McMichael.
Drew Giblin. Gain of 7, bringing up 2nd and a long 3.
The DWC is going to have it 2nd down, 3 to go at their own 23. 5:55 to go in the half. Well, that's going to be a first down for DWC, and he's in more as he breaks several tackles, and that's number 34,
By number 51.
and that's Henshin.
Flyer, number 33, Aaron McInerney.
So that's going to be first down, and it's still in their DWC's territory, but that was a great run. Broke several tackles. So it's going to be first down and 10 from their own 38. 5 minutes remaining. I think he's
short gain of about 1.
short gain. The announcer said 1. I'm seeing it right about at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1.
Stopped by Golnitz and McInerney.
Clock's ticking.
2nd and 9 for the Mustangs.
So it's going to be 2nd and 9 from the Hornet, from their own 39. Again, 4:33 remain in the game, or in the half. Quarterback tried going up the middle after he didn't see anybody open. It looks like he was brought down, maybe
Gain of about 1. It's gonna bring
maybe a
up
gain of 1 or right at the line of scrimmage.
7 for the Mustangs.
So it's going to be 3rd and 8 at the 40. Fans are still piling in. Boy, what a crowd. What a great night. Football weather. Problem is my butt's freezing on these metal grandstands, metal benches. So I hear a flag. I believe there's going to be a timeout. DWC, 3:26 to go. They're going to come back, and the ball's going to be 3rd and 8 at their own 40.
6 to play. Timeout. One last reminder, those 50-50 raffle tickets proceeds to benefit the Golisano Children's Hospital. We want to thank the Hornell, Harcourt, Candice-Rager Red Raiders and the DanWayCo Mustangs, and Coach Chad Pieri and Coach Izzy Muir for that great idea.
Pass is complete for a first down, and they're in the Hornell territory. Looks like he was taken out at the 44-yard line.
Good for a Mustang first down. DWC now 1st and 10 from the Red Raider 45-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the DWC. Looks like the ball is just a hair on the Waco side, or the DWC side of the 45-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 45. This could be tackled for a loss.
Tension brought down by number 52, Jordan Carey. Loss of 1 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Clock's ticking. 2:24 left. 2:23 left in the half. Again, Hornell up 12-0. DWC is driving. It's going to be 2nd 11 from the Hornell 46. I'm sure Hornell's going, really wants to go in at halftime with. That one skipped off the turf. Intended for number 44, Quentin Dickens. He was covered by Adams. That's going to stop the clock. 2:03 to remaining in the half. Hornell up 12-0. DWC is going to have 3rd and 11 from the Hornell 46.
Hey, Richard, what'd you have? A McDonald's double cheeseburger? The onions, get the onions off.
Okay, it was a fumbled snap, or a fumbled by the quarterback, taken down immediately right at the 50-yard line. So it's going to be 4th. It's going to be 4th and 15. It's going to be looks like a timeout, Hornell.
And the Red Raiders take their first timeout of the half. 1:44 to play.
So 1:44 to go in the half. Hornell up 12-0. It's 4th and 14 from the Hornell 49-yard line. It's DWC with the ball. Coach Izzy just called a timeout.
The concession stand as well will benefit Golisano Children's Hospital. Hot chocolate, hot dogs, smash burgers, and chili keep you warm tonight.
Okay, Waco back punting. And it I was going to say it takes a Hornell bounce at first, but then it spun back. It's going to be down at the Hornell 15-yard line, where the Hornell will take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. 1:31 to go in the half. And Pleish and I are out here in the elements. That's why I get paid the big money. Again, 1st and 10, 1:31 to go in the half. Hornell's got the ball on their own 15-yard line. Going to have Carr is in motion. Again, I don't think they like that. It's going to be complete to Hooker, but there was a flag before, so I'm assuming it's that motion again.
Hooker good. For a gain of 8, but there's a flag on the play. Motion call against the Red Raiders. Bring that play back.
Okay, every time they send somebody in motion, there's a call, so they're doing something here. Coach Izzy, Coach Flights, Coach Crow, somebody's going to have to get on that. Because that was a complete pass. But the flag was thrown before the ball, before he even passed it, so it's. So we got 1:26 to go, and that's going to be I'm not sure how many yard penalty that is. It was at the 15. Looks like it'll be a 5-yard penalty. So it's going to be 1st and 15 at the 10.
1st and 15 for the Red Raiders from their own 10-yard line.
There you go. It's a complete pass. He's to McInerney. Gain of about 8, maybe 9, so at least they're back in the positive yardage. Well, it looks like he might have picked up 10. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, or 2nd and 5, excuse me.
21-yard line.
Oh, it's got a quarterback sneak. And he's going to go for gain of 2. 2, maybe 1. No, he's got the first down.
Good for a first down.
He's going to spike the ball, stop the clock with 1:05 to go.
2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line with 1:05 to play in the half.
Okay, why do I feel a trick play? They spike the ball with 1:05 to go. It's going to be a pass. He's rolling out to his right. It's going to be complete to Adams. It's going to be out of bounds at the 35-yard line. I think he's just,
Adams gets out of bounds.
is he just short of the first down?
34-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Raiders.
I guess it's at the 34. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 59 seconds to go. Coach going to kill the clock here and go into halftime 12-0. They're going to go try to get put some more points on the board. Oh, they're going for some more points. And this could be complete to McInerney. He couldn't get out of bounds, though, but it's over the 50-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Waco 47. And Hornell, looks like they've already got a play called. Oh, they're going to spike it, and Waco player.
Down the ball again, bringing up 2nd and 10, 41 seconds in the half.
So it's going to be 41 seconds to go. Hornell up 12-0. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 after spiking the ball. So we got number 5 coming in the game. Oh, not coming in, it's Brody Flights. I'm so used to just watching the quarterback, I'm not even paying attention what number he was. Oh, he hit McInerney right between the numbers, but the pass was just a little bit low. It would have been a first down or right at the first down marker. But he dropped the pass. So with 38 seconds to go, it's going to be 3rd down and 10 from the WDC LBJ QRST 46-yard line. Yeah, Adams and Hooker split right. Oh, way overthrew Adams, who was wide open.
For number 20, Isaiah Adams. Rigged it on the coverage. Going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Raiders.
It's going to bring up 4th and 10 from the Raiders from the 46. Let's get a first down and then run out of bounds. That's 20 Adams bringing the play in. Ooh, that chili looks good. Sadiq Mir running the concession stand tonight. So we got Gilnitz. It's got a little sweep from the outside. There's a flag, which is usually going to be either a illegal block or a holding on Hornell, I'm assuming. And again, Hornell holding. It's going to be declined, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for DWC.
DWC takes over 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line with 27 seconds left on the clock.
27 seconds left. It's DWC is going to take over at their own 46-yard line after that decline holding penalty, which is on Hornell. So let's see if Hornell can hold him and going in with a shutout for the first half. Again, up 12-0. DWC took a knee,
DWC
killed the
takes
clock.
knee, and that will end our half.
So that will end the first half with Hornell up 12-0. Hornell will receive the kickoff after deferring the first half. And we'll be back for the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, take out those 50-50 tickets. It's time for our drawing. Tonight's winning ticket will receive $285. Again, we want to thank you for all of your generosity. Proceeds from tonight's 50-50 raffle.
You might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
I was an athlete when I grew up, and I always wanted to stay near athletes. What drove me to orthopedics and sports medicine in general was the need and the want to help these patients from their time of injury and helping them with surgery and through the rehab, getting them back to the field. My patients are obviously, I really want them to get back and be doing the things that they want to be doing.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veteran's cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Throw that ball, Diane! Woo! You got this!
Abandoned pets can be trained as service and therapy animals to help people with special needs overcome the obstacles of everyday life. To find out how you can give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
At the Ryan Agencies, like you, we live and work here. As costs rise, we get what you're going through. Let us look at your insurance to put money back in your pocket. You have to trust someone. Why not trust the Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters?
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
This year, celebrate Vote Early Day.
And make your voice heard.
Each year, the amount of people voting early grows.
And this fall, over 250 million Americans can vote early.
In person.
By dropping off their ballot.
Or mailing it in. With so many options, you can vote when it's convenient for you.
Election Day is the last day to cast your ballot.
So the question isn't why vote early.
It's why wait. Join the celebration and find out how you can vote early at voteearlyday.org.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more than
who I am on paper.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
I was an athlete when I grew up, and I always wanted to stay near athletes. What drove me to orthopedics and sports medicine in general was the need and the want to help these patients from their time of injury and helping them with surgery and through the rehab, getting them back to the field. My patients are obviously very important to me. These athletes, weekend warriors, all of them, I really want them to get back and be doing the things that they want to be doing.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan Agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veterans cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Come on! Go, Diane! Yeah, keep it going! Yeah! Go, honey!
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Throw that ball, Diane! Woo! You got this!
Abandoned pets can be trained as service and therapy animals to help people with special needs overcome the obstacles of everyday life. To find out how you can give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
At the Ryan Agencies, like you, we live and work here. As costs rise, we get what you're going through. Let us look at your insurance to put money back in your pocket. You have to trust someone. Why not trust the Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters?
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
This year, celebrate Vote Early Day.
And make your voice heard.
Each year, the amount of people voting early grows.
And this fall, over 250 million Americans can vote early.
In person.
By dropping off their ballot.
Or mailing it in. With so many options, you can vote when it's convenient for you.
Election Day is the last day to cast your ballot.
So the question isn't why vote early.
It's why wait. Join the celebration and find out how you can vote early at voteearlyday.org.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
That's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more than
who I am on paper.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
I was an athlete when I grew up, and I always wanted to stay near athletes. What drove me to orthopedics and sports medicine in general was the need and the want to help these patients from their time of injury and helping them with surgery and through the rehab, getting them back to the field. My patients are obviously very important to me. These athletes, weekend warriors, all of them, I really want them to get back and be doing the things that they want to be doing.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veteran's cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
So Hornell won the toss at the beginning of the game, and they deferred. So DWC will be kicking off to Hornell. And that was a squib kick. So Hornell's going to take over 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. I thought they were all just getting ready for the kickoff. That was the kickoff. So Hornell's going to take over 1st and 10 at the 50.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So first play from scrimmage at the second half. It's going to be a handoff to Carr, and he's going to gain about 4, maybe 5. I'm thinking that maybe Coach Izzy's going to keep this on the ground as long as and try to eat some clock up.
Number 51.
So I guess that was just a gain of 3, so it's going to be 2nd and 7. 11:32 to go in the half, or to go in the third quarter. That was Hornell's first play from scrimmage. And again, it's going to be Carr. Oh, he's got taken down right at the line of scrimmage by number 55, who's got a lot of tackles tonight. And that is Caleb Knapp.
Bring up 3rd and 7 for the Red Raiders.
So it's going to be 3rd and 7
DWC 47-yard
at the 47-yard line of DWC. Hornell wants to get that first down and keep that clock ticking. And okay, we got Adams in motion. That's going to be a handoff again to Carr, and he gets around the edge, but he slipped and fell before he got to the first down. And he gained, I think he's still going to be a couple yards short. I think he's going to be 3 yards short. It's going to be 4th and 3. I think Coach Izzy's going to go for it. Carr might have had that, except for he slipped and fell. Oh, way over his head. That was intended for Hooker, but that was way over his head. So Hornell's going to, DWC is going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
With 9:57 to play in the third quarter.
So it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage by a host of Hornell players. And for whatever reason, there was a flag. And why am I going to think that's going to be 15 yards against Hornell for some kind of a personal foul? Personal foul, 15 yards, Hornell, after a beautiful stop.
15-yard personal foul against the Red Raiders. Going to move the DWC football team across midfield to Red Raider territory.
Foolish move. And I believe it happened after the play was over. Didn't see what it was, but I'm assuming maybe they said something or danced over the down DWC player. That's going to be intercepted again by, I believe that was Carr, which would be his second intercept. No, it's number 21. And that is Devin Moran. It's the second interception of the game, not for him, but for the Hornell Red Raiders. So they're going to get the ball back, and they're going to take over 1st and 10 at, I'm looking right now, it looks like it's going to be at their own 32-yard line. 9:17 left in the third quarter. Second half should be much more enjoyable for Mr. Smith, as his daughter gave him a nice blanket to sit on because my cheeks were frozen. So we have flights under center. It's going to be a pitch to Carr. They're keeping it on there. And there, Carr's broken. He's going to be down. I believe he's got the first down, as he was brought down at the 39-yard line. And it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Hornell Red Raiders after a 10 or 11-yard gain. Cheerleaders are all bundled up. I see one of them even has a Elmer Fudd pants on. Hornell again, gain of 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
Red Raider ball carrier stopped by the interior of the DWC line. Gain of about 4. Going to bring up 3rd, 2nd, and 6.
That's Connor Meehan checking into the game for number 13, Hooker. So 8:19 to go and ticking in the 3rd quarter. And that's Carr.
Hand off to Carr.
That was a loss of about 2.
By Quentin Dickens.
I'm looking, is
Be a loss on that play.
Gilnitz? I guess he is out there. I just thought maybe he was out of the game. I haven't seen him carry the ball in a while.
Going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Red Raiders.
So it's going to be 3rd and 7 from the 41 of the Raiders. There, wide open field. Flights is going to bring it out. Quarterback keeper, he's going to bring it out to the 45-yard line of DWC. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Hornell. 7:22 to go in the 3rd quarter. That was a keeper.
You see 45-yard line.
So Fleiss is going to be up under center this time. We got Carr in the backfield. We got Adams in motion. And again, he's going to play action. It's going to be an interception. He should never have thrown that one up there, but it was intercepted by Waco by number 21. And that is, I don't have 21 on my roster. But that's the first turnover for Hornell. So it's going to be 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. I'm sure Fleiss wish he had that one back. He was under pressure and he kind of heaved it up. So 6:45 to go. DWC has the ball, 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. We're going to have a flag. Not sure what that's all about.
Timeout, but there's a flag on the play as well.
I think they'll probably pick that flag up because there was a timeout called. What am I gonna, I'm thinking maybe a delay of game, but they called timeout before the delay. He's picking the flag up. No flag. Oh, no. There is a flag.
Call against DWC breaking the huddle. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, make it 1st and 15 from the...
So it was a 5-yard penalty on DWC, so it's going to be 1st and 15 from the 45. So they're back in their own end of the field.
Rigdon on the carry.
Was there a fumble on the play? I'm assuming maybe the ball came out after.
Loose, but not before the ball carrier's marked down.
Okay, the ball carrier was down. Say a Hornell player came up with the ball.
Gain of 6.
So it's going to be a gain of 6. 2nd and 9.
So Red Raider 49-yard line.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought maybe Hornell came up with a fumble. So 6:07 left in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and Hornell snuffed that one out. And he was brought down by number 54, Nate McMichaels.
Hanson on the carry, stopped by Jordan Carey and Nate McMichael. Loss of 1.
So it's going to be 3rd and 10, so it's after a loss of 1 yard.
From the 50-yard line.
So they're back at the original line of scrimmage. Interception. No, drop pass. That was intended for number 10, and that's Evan Sidor, covered by number 3, Carr. So just bring up 4th and 10 from the 50. Let's see what they're going to do. Looks like they're bringing out the punt team. Why do I feel like this is a good place for maybe a fake punt? McInerney is back. He's the only Hornell player back.
Fake punt? No, real punt.
There we go, good punt. McInerney's going to let it go. Hopefully, okay, it's going to be down at the 11-yard line of Hornell, where Hornell will take over 1st and 10 at their own 11. .5:18 to go in the third quarter. Hornell up 12-0. They're going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line after the DWC punt. Looks like we're going to have Hooker wide left, Adams wide right. And that's Carr. And he was hit almost immediately, but he did make it out to the... That was no gain. Just up here feeling guilty after having a Pepsi and some Reese cups. I see Dr. Andalina here. Make sure I brush my teeth at the end of the night. Well, it's going to be flights under, and again, it's a handoff to Carr, and he's hit immediately. I'll go down there and talk to Coach Is and tell him I want to see Gilness run it. He was my favorite back last year.
Bring up 3rd and 8 for the Red Raiders from the 14-yard line.
So it's going to be 3rd and 8 from the 13-yard line. Hornell's going to want to get down and get another first down. Keep that clock ticking. 4:04 left in the third quarter. So Freites is rolling. Nope. He threw it when he was out of bounds, but see, he was out at the 9-yard line. So Hornell's going to have to punt, and the punter's going to be in the end zone. So Waco's going to, or whatever they are, DWC is going to have good field position. There's a DWC returner. He's kind of camping out between the 40 and 45-yard line of Hornell. So unless they get a good punt, and that's John Fleitzbacher, so if they get a good punt and maybe a good roll, their DWC is going to start out in Hornell territory. Oh, he got lit up by number, I can't see who that is. He got knocked out of bounds after quite a return, but that was knocked out of bounds by number 54, Nate McMichaels. Oh, I thought that was a flag on the play. It was one of the players getting their gloves tossed to him. Well, that's too bad. The punt was fumbled at first by the DWC player, but then it was gained a ton of yards. Knocked out of bounds eventually by Nate McMichaels, number 54. So they're going to take over. There's 3:34 left in the third quarter. Again, they have the ball at the Hornell 27, 1st and 10. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's rolling out to the right. And he was pushed out of bounds about 3 yards short of the first down, so it's gain of either 7 or 8. I can't tell quite from here. Looks like about a gain of 8.
Bring up 2nd and 3 from DWC.
Gain of 7. I stand corrected. That stopped the clock because he was run out of bounds. Brought down by a gang of Hornell. Looks like it was a loss. So it's going to be 3rd and 7 from the Hornell 20, 21. That's number 7 for Hornell checking the game, Brendan Becker. We have a Hornell player down on the field. I believe that's number 20, Adams. I believe that was number 1. I'm sorry, that was Austin Gilnitz. He's coming off. I know they're always quite concerned. I know he had quite a break last year in his leg. Rehabilitating, got himself back out on the field. So 2:53 to go. Hornell up 12-0. 3rd and 4 on the Hornell 21. It's going to be a handoff to number 7, who was behind the line of scrimmage, but he almost was tackled behind the line of scrimmage by McInerney, but he did get around the edge, and he's got a 1st down, and he was pushed out of bounds at the, looking where they, looks like the 13-yard line, where they're going to start out 1st and 10. The clock, it's 2:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hornell's been pitching a shutout up to now. I'm sure they'd love to keep that. And it's going to be a pitch. And he's got to the outside, but brought down by number 3 for Hornell. It's Andrew Carr.
On the carry, stopped by number 3, Matt Carr.
Looks like he was gain of still about 2, so it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2, going to bring up 2nd and 8 for DWC. Officials stop the
I think they have a
injury timeout.
I'm not sure if it's an injury timeout or a malfunction timeout. I think one of the players has a flat tire for Hornell. He's fixing it. No, he's fixing his sneaker now, or a spike. So 2:17 to go. 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line. Oh, it's going to be a fumble, and Hornell got the ball. So DWC was threatening. They had the ball at the 10-yard line, and it was a fumble by the quarterback. Hornell recovers. They're going to take over 1st and 10. It looks like the ball is going to be placed at the, I'm trying to look here, it looks like the 14-yard line, where Hornell will take over. 2:01 left in the half.
Turnover gives Hornell Red Raiders, Hornell Arcor County Springer Red Raiders the ball at the 14-yard line.
It's the 14 or the 13-yard line. Looks like it's the 13-yard line. 2:01 to go in the quarter. That's going to be a quarterback keeper, but they're going to gain a couple. Maybe just one. But the clock keeps ticking. And here at this athletic facility, you've got the 40-second clock at the end of in the end zone, so you can kind of let that clock tick down before you hike the ball. Eat that clock up. But apparently it doesn't look like they're working, or they're not being utilized. Big word. So it's going to be a pitch to Carr. He's trying to get to the outside. I think he's going to lose about a yard. He can't seem to get around that corner like he has in the past. WDC players are quick. Coach is, we want to see number 1 run it. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 at the 14. Hornell's trying to take advantage of that DWC fumble, because if they have to punt from here, it's probably going to end up still in Hornell territory. There it is. But he's not going to get his first down. It was complete, number 13, Hooker.
Pass to number 13, Ashton Hooker, complete. Close to the first down marker.
Oh, they gave him a first down. Well, from my angle, it didn't look like he had. It looked like he was a few yards short. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Hornell. Clock's ticking down. It's going to be, the ball's at the 24-yard line of Hornell. But that's going to be it for the quarter. And we're going to start the 4th quarter. Hornell up 12-0. They're going to have the ball 1st and 10, and the ball beyond their own 24-yard line.
DWC football team 0. 12 minutes to play the game.
Sadiq, I can smell those burgers.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Come on! Go, Diane! Yeah, keep it going! Yeah! Go, honey!
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
you good?
Apparently all that great commentating you couldn't hear.
Thank you, Chris Flights.
Oh! You got to catch it before you take off running. Hit him in the hands. That would have been a great catch. I know he'll want that one back. It was a nice pass. It was right to him. He had it.
Bring on the punt team.
So the punt team will be coming out. So it's 4th and 9 from the 37. It's got John Flights back to punt.
Pension D for DWC. Waits the punt.
It looks like they're coming after him. Oh, nice punt. It's going to be... Oh, Adams was tearing at that ball.
Brought down by number 20, Isaiah Adams. There's a flag on the play.
Oh, I didn't see. I still don't see. Oh, there's the flag right there at about the 49-yard line.
Officials call personal foul.
Personal foul, which is 15 yards. It's on DWC, so that's going to march them back after a pretty good return. They've got 9:06 to make up 12 points as they're down 12-0, and they're going to start off 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Oh, they're going to call a face mask on Hornell. Oh, and they had him behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Oh, that's too bad. They had the DWC quarterback for a loss, and there had to be there was a face mask right at the end. I could see it from up here.
Call his face mask against the Red Raider defense.
That was just a 5-yard penalty, so that's lucky for Hornell.
5-yard penalty. Makes it 1st and 5 for DWC.
It's going to be 1st and 5 from the 30 for DWC. 8:40 to go in the game. It's a long pass. And DWC is going to score a touchdown right here. The defensive player fell. But no, Adams caught him from behind. That was some running on Mr. Adams because that player for DWC was gone. So there'll be no baseball for number 20, Adams. He's going to be on the track team.
Adams saves the touchdown for the Red Raiders. Going to bring up that 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line.
Many years ago, Tommy Laverde, that's who he looked like. One of the best tackles I'd ever seen from running from behind. The Hornell player just happened to fall down. The receiver caught the ball and took off. So there's 8:10 to go in the last quarter. Hornell's up 12-0. DWC has about 1st and 10 at the Hornell 13 after that long bomb. That was a completed pass brought down immediately by McInerney. But it was still a gain of 4.
2nd and 6 for DWC.
This could be 2nd and 6 from the Hornell. I'm trying to see where that's. Looks like it's right at the 10-yard line. .716 and counting. It's going to be, almost intercepted in the end zone by Hornell, number 21, and that would have been Devin Moran.
Pass intended for Sador.
But the pass was intended for Sador of DWC.
Defended by Moran. Going to bring up 3rd and 7.
So it's going to be 3rd and 7 again from the 10. See if Hornell can keep this shutout going. Oh, there's a flag down, but 2 or 3 different players from each team to hit that ball before it finally hit the turf.
Flag on the play.
So it's going to be holding on DWC, which is going to back them up.
DWC.
I'm assuming Hornell will take that. It'll still be 3rd down, but it'll be 3rd down and 12. I think that's 5. No, they canceled it. So now it's 4th down.
Raiders declined that penalty, bringing up a 4th and 7 for DWC.
Now it's going to be 4th and 7 from the 10. So they can get a 1st down without scoring. Let's see if Hornell's defense can hold up. There's 7:03 left in the game. Touchdown. They had trips to the right and they went to the left and scored the touchdown. Hornell's going to lose their shutout. Let's just hope that they can hold on to the game.
Dickens in for the score is going to make it a 6-point game.
I'm assuming they're going to go for 2. Or they've got a timeout. So there's 6:54 to go. They're going to go for their extra point. I'm not sure it's going to be 1 or 2 at this point.
DWC timeout.
I think they're talking it over in the on the sideline as they called timeout.
Dansville, Wayland Cohocton football team 6.
So DWC is going to go for the 2, try to make this a 4-point game. Knocked down by a Hornell player, almost caught by a Waco player after he tipped the ball. So it's going to be 12-6, 6:54 to go. Hornell's going to be receiving the ball on the
Raiders 12,
kickoff.
DWC football team 6.
So we're going to have Gilnitz, Adams, Carr, and McInerney back deep. Now, DWC tried kind of an onside kick last time. Let's see if they try it again.
Pension set the kick for DWC.
He's going to kick it off. This could be taken by Carr. He's trying to get to the outside, and he does, but he's going to be met by a couple different DWC players. It looks like Hornell's going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. 6:47 to go in the game. Hornell up 12-6.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line with 6:47 left in the game.
Looks like Flights is still maybe limping a little bit after that injury he sustained on the sideline here a couple series ago. There, Carr from his, there's a flag down. Carr got out to the
Carr on the carry, stopped by Dickens.
looks like he got out to the 45-yard line, out close to a first down, but there was a flag, which I'm going to say is probably holding on Hornell. Is that an illegal block?
Looks like an illegal block.
It's usually a block in the back. It's a 15-yard penalty. 6:40 to go in the game. Hornell's going backwards after that nice run, so it's going to be 1st and.
That penalty is going to back the Raiders up to their own 20-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st.
1st and 25.
That's the wrong way, Hornell. You're trying to eat the clock up and go this way. It's Carr again, gain of a couple.
Carr on the carry, short gain, brought down by a line of white and gold. Pension and T on the stop, going to bring up a 2nd and 23 for the Red Raiders.
2nd and 23, gain of a whole 2 yards. Hornell does not want to be pinned down here and have to give that ball up and have DWC give them a chance to win this game. All they need is a touchdown and some kind of an extra point. This could be a completed pass to McInerney. He's still going to be way short of a first down.
Out across the 30 to the 31.
So he's going to be out at the 31, but he needs to get to the 45 for a first down.
A 3rd and 14 for
So
the
it's
Raiders.
3rd and 14. 5:16 to go in the game. So McInerney comes out. So we're going to have Adams split wide left, Hooker wide right. Going to have Carr in the backfield. Now it looks like they're going to have maybe Gilness in the slot. And that's going to be incomplete pass to Gilness across the middle. He was covered by 3 different Waco players.
Picked off by number 5, Everman. Going to bring up 4th and 14 for the Red Raiders.
So it's going to be 4th and 14 at the ball, the 31. So Hornell's going to have to punt, and that's going to be John Flights back for the punt. And Hornell's got 4:43. They hang on to this game.
Pension awaits the kick at the 40-yard line.
Well, he picked up the ball. I think he's going to be knocked out at their own 40-yard line, or 39 or 40 yards. That's where I guess they're going to pin it. They're going to put it right on the 40. So they got 60 yards to go to tie this game up and eventually possibly go ahead if they can get a score. So Hornell's defense got a hold here. They've done a good job all night long, right up to that last series. Got to turn around. That's an incomplete pass.
Coverage by Moran.
No flags.
Bring up 2nd and 10.
Every game I've done this year, this is about the time they just go flag crazy. No flags on that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 40. .4:29 to go in the game. Hornell up 12-6. Whalen has the ball. 2nd and 10, their own 40-yard line. So the DWC quarterback was a keeper, but he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like he's trying to shake off maybe his elbow. So we're going to have number 12 replace the quarterback. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 40. Clock is ticking, 3:42 to go in the game. DWC has the ball, 3rd. Oh, and it's a fumbled snap. Oh, again. The quarterback did jump on it, but they lost. I'm going to say they lost about 11 yards. They lost 11 yards on that play. So it's going to be 4th and 21. Hornell can hold here and run a little bit of the clock out. After that, the game will be over and Hornell will win. But they got to hold them here. Oh, but they're back to punt, which I think I'd watch out for that. So Hornell's going to take over at the 35-yard line of DWC. 2:52 to go in the game. I was kind of shocked that they didn't go for that first down, even though they were pinned really deep into their own territory. So 2:52 to go. 1st and 10. Ball at their own 34. Flights is under center. This could be a handoff to Carr. And he's going to gain a couple.
Carr on the carry, gain of 1.
But that keeps the clock ticking. Hornell certainly is taking their time. And rightfully so. Okay, we've got about 10 seconds before they got to get the ball snapped. So they got it off on time. It's going to be Carr. Met again at the line of scrimmage, being pulled backwards.
Carr again. Forward progress to the 37-yard line.
Looks like there's going to be a timeout for DWC. So it's going to be 3rd down. And
tomorrow we'll be broadcasting the youth football game starting at noon on Pleisch TV. So it's the seniors, the CYFL. Remember that, Smitty? Canisteel playing Kelmum at noon, and then Canisteel plays Geneseo at 2 o'clock, right on Pleisch Sports. So I'll be doing those games tomorrow.
all right. So what happened to the Colts, the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the Bears? And the Canisteel Redskins after a few years with their stacked team. Oh, they tried that quick pass to Hooker, and the ball was just underthrown. So it's going to bring up 3rd and I'm going to say 6 or 7, or 4th or 6 or 7. Bringing out the punt. Oh, I bet they wish they could have chewed up a lot more of the clock than that. So DWC is going to get the ball back, and it's going to be well over a minute, probably a minute and 50, minute and 45 seconds when they get the ball. See if Flights can get a good punt off. There we go, end over end. It's going to go out of bounds.
Rigdon on the return over the 45-yard line to the 46-yard line.
Well, DWC is going to start off at their own 46-yard line. A minute 40 to go. Completed pass, but knocked out of bounds by a Hornell player. Just short of the 1st down. A minute 35 to go. Again, Hornell's up 12-6. It's the 4th quarter.
Rigdon's catch, good for a gain of 6. Going to bring up 2nd and 4 from DWC.
Incomplete pass thrown out of bounds. That was Adams on there. No, that's not Adams. That was number 30 on defense. And that's John Flights, the punter.
Mentions pass to Teague, incomplete. Going to bring up a 3rd and 4.
So it's 3rd and 4 with a minute 30 to go. Both stands are about half full on both sides of the field, which is always good to see for a high school football game up here at Alfred University. That's a complete pass for a 1st down. Carr tried to tip that, but he was just too short. So a minute 70, the clock's going.
Henson downs the ball.
DWC spikes the ball to stop the clock with minute 12. They're at the Hornell 48-yard line. 1 minute and 12 seconds to go. It's first down and 10. No, it's going to be second down and 10 because they spiked it. All right, Bob, did I miss something? It's second down, correct? Didn't they spike the ball? There, it is second down.
Pass complete.
DWC is driving.
DWC calls timeout to stop the clock with 1 minute 10 seconds to play.
Hornell's got to hold him here. Oh, wide open. Brought down at about the 8-yard line. Another first down. 1 minute exactly to go.
First and goal for DWC.
They spiked the ball to stop the clock.
Pension spikes the ball to stop the clock with 56 seconds to play in the game.
The ball's at the 9-yard line. 56 seconds to go. Second and goal. Okay, they've got 10 seconds to get the ball off. Well, we got a timeout, Hornell. Timeout, Hornell.
Red Raider timeout on the field with 56 seconds left to play.
Okay. WDC, okay, there we go. I was going to say, they have 3 receivers to the left. They're going to go to the right like they did last time. Nope, they're going to the left. And it's going to be a touchdown, DWC. Looks like giving the game away.
DWC.
If they can score the extra point right here, the game will be over.
That score ties the game at 12.
Well, folks, everybody knows I'm a homer and I'm a sore loser. I'm just tearing my hair out. So they're going to try the extra point. They're going to kick. And it was blocked. Don't know if does high school do overtime? Yeah.
We are deadlocked 12-12 with 50 seconds left to play.
Yeah, Hornell can dial up some kind of a score with 50 seconds to go. So we're going to have McInerney, Gilnitz, Carr, and Adams back for Hornell. That's number 34, Henschett back, or going to be kicking off. That's a nice kick, and it's going to be taken by Carr, who's trying to get to the outside. Well, he made it out to the 45-yard line.
Carr on the return.
So they have 55 yards to go for a score, and they've got 42 seconds to do it. Oh, caught by Carr and slid out of bounds. What a catch by Carr. Gain of about 12. Of course, the clock stops on a complete pass. Not sure why they spiked it. The clock was stopped anyways, doesn't it? That was that was a good catch by Carr. Pass was just a little bit low. He went down and got it for the first down. So after the spike, it's going to be second down and 10. That's going to be a Hornell penalty procedure.
A false start against the Red Raiders, going to back them up 5. Bring up second and 15.
Well, it's going to be second and 15. Oh, he dropped the ball. He had it in his hands. Oh, when he hit the turf, he coughed it up. And he knows, that would have been a catch of a lifetime.
Teed on the coverage, breaking up that pass, going to bring up 3rd and 15 for the Red Raiders.
That's going to be 3rd and 15 for the Raiders. Tough one. They'll be winning 3.5 quarters of the game and Let it slip away. So it is 12. It is tied 12-12. Hornell's got the ball, 3rd and 15 at their own 48. Or excuse me, at the Waco 48. Going to be a flag for defensive pass interference. 24 seconds left. This isn't like the pros where they put the ball where the spot of the foul. So it's a 15-yard penalty. Hornell's going to take over. 1st and 10. 24 seconds to go. The ball's at the 33-yard line of DWC. And that's going to be procedure on Hornell as the receiver jumped too quick. You don't win a ball game going backwards, folks. Got to get maybe one of the seniors out there and tell everybody calm down a little bit. So it's going to be 1st and 15, 24 seconds to go, 38-yard line. They just got to calm down. They've jumped off sides twice now. Procedure. Incomplete pass. 17 seconds to go. Still 2nd and 15 from the 38. Another penalty on Hornell. Quarterback was past the line of scrimmage when he attempted to pass.
Flag on the play, legal man downfield.
It's going to be 2nd, or it's going to be 3rd and 17, 18. Looks like a little confusion here. And that's Gilnitz. He's got a wide open field. He ran out of bounds. He's got 12 seconds to go. Great play by Gilnitz. Nice pass by Flights.
28-yard line.
So it's going to be 4th down and 5. And we're going to have a timeout, Red Raiders. It's got to be their final, I believe.
Hornell, R4 Canister Rager, Red Raiders. Score knotted at 12 with 12 seconds to play.
So 12 seconds to go. It's 4th and 5. Hornell has the ball at the DWC's 28-yard line. Touchdown! Touchdown, Hornell! Touchdown, Hornell! McInerney caught that. 5 seconds to go, and McInerney just caught the ball and ran into the end zone. Beautiful play. Here I am talking about it, slipping away. They're going for 2. Hornell up 18-12. They're going for 2. There's 5 seconds to go in the game. That was McInerney's second touchdown of the game.
Timeout, Red Raiders.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful play. Hornell going for 2. It's completed, but after the tip ball, he went out of bounds. No time left on the clock. Is the game over?
5 seconds left to play.
Oh, 5 seconds left to play. So apparently the clock doesn't tick on the extra point. Okay.
Makes the score 18-12.
Kick it on the ground.
We want to thank all the fans tonight who come out for the Battle of Route 36. I want to thank Alfred University for hosting this great game. DanWayCo fans for coming out, the Hornell Red Raider fans for turning out, and thank you for supporting Golisano Children's Hospital.
We got to do this once a year up here at the Alfred University. I enjoyed it. Wish it was a little warmer. Wish I was a little tougher.
Lights set to kick.
So we got 5 seconds to go. Hornell's going to kick off. I'm assuming they're going to kind of kick it on the ground. They tried, they lateraled it to Hornell. They fumbled the ball. Hornell's got it, so that's going to be the end of the game. Hornell's going to win it 18-12. I have to thank my daughter for bringing that blanket so I could warm my backside up. Thank you, Gracie. Price, thank you. What a great game. I was up here ready to just start whining because I thought Hornell's gave the game away.
So thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for youth football.
Yeah, I gotta go. 9? What time's his first game? Oh.
Again, just going through that again. Tomorrow at noon, the juniors play. It's from Hornell High School, Maple City Park. That'll be live on Pike Sports tomorrow night. Juniors at noon, Canasteel versus Kale Mum. And then the senior Super Bowl at 2 o'clock, Canasteel versus Geneseo. So thanks a lot, everybody, for joining us. Thanks, Chris Smith, for doing the play-by-play and everything tonight. Well, I just ran the camera because we were kind of late getting here from the soccer game. The Hornell boys won 8-0 to move on to the semifinals of sectionals tonight. Look for on Pike Sports Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for highlights. And again, thank you, everybody. We will see you tomorrow at noon.
Abandoned pets can be trained as service and therapy animals to help people with special needs overcome the obstacles of everyday life. To find out how you can give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
At the Ryan Agencies, like you, we live and work here. As costs rise, we get what you're going through. Let us look at your insurance to put money back in your pocket. You have to trust someone. Why not trust the Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters?
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
This year, celebrate Vote Early Day.
And make your voice heard.
Each year, the amount of people voting early grows.
And this fall, over 250 million Americans can vote early.
In person.
By dropping off their ballot.
Or mailing it in. With so many options, you can vote when it's convenient for you.
Election Day is the last day to cast your ballot.
So the question isn't why vote